There's nothing more satisfying than finding the perfect green paint for your living room. Except maybe popping open that can of Valspar Ultra and rolling that first smooth stroke on the wall. And there's nothing more satisfying than admiring your freshly painted wall.
Ooh.
Except maybe peeling off the painter's tape to see those crisp edges. But the most satisfying part of all? Valspar Ultra's price tag, starting at $29.98 a gallon. Affordable, durable, available at Lowe's. Price varies by Sheen.
Hello, podcast world. Welcome to my channel. Today is 4/25/2021, and it is 12:11 p.m. Last night's trail ride. Pittsburgh, Texas. Where you at? Y'all had a nice little trail ride going, and I love trail rides. I love the atmosphere of the trail ride. I love us getting together. Cause I was gonna say black folks, but it was some white folks out there too, and I just want to say, I love that. Something about girls in boots and shorts and little shorts that's even shorter that they didn't cut them up with the little towels on, and everybody just out there, doing their thing. Let me get your groove on, you know what I'm saying? Got this record. If you're gonna leave, And I would say 25 and up, but I seen some high school shirts out there, so but hey, everybody's grown when it comes down to doing grown folk stuff out there in these woods. You never know. All these little sneaky links that was happening last night, you just never know. I thought it was going to be an after party, or at least somebody said after party in Dangerfield, which is hard to separate the two, because 1 second you're in Pittsburgh and the next you're in Dangerfield, or whatever the case is. And I just want to say that I was not disappointed. It was a nice little crowd. It looks like the people who hosted the trail ride made some money. Now, the one negative factor, the inevitable, is what I call it. And I was like, man, I like going to trail rides. I love looking at all these women walking around in these shorts and drinking and having a good time, good old-fashioned family fun. But the number one thing I don't like is the inevitable, and that's the shooting and fighting and running and being afraid for your life, which ultimately, it happened, But if you go around a certain time to the trail ride, when it first turn up, what I'm saying? I say, like, if you get there about 9 o'clock and you leave by about 10:30, being out there for about an hour or two, 9 to 11, you good. But oh man, something about that midnight hour when it's time for I don't know. It's a whole, like, things change in that midnight hour. It's like, oh man, it's time to go. So, when you've overstayed your welcome, you get there, boom, the sun sets around 8:30-ish, it's you're good and dark by then, and then people out there, they so drunk. But you just keep reminding yourself that COVID is real. Cardi B said so. So just think about it. So I can say I appreciate y'all, everyone who showed up and showed out. I appreciate that. Every time I go to a trail ride, I appreciate that. Everybody who's out there dressed to impress, or dressed for less, or dressed for sex, or however you dress, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. I mean, sometimes you get a few titter-tatter torns and bummy looks out there, but man, at the end of the day, you in the woods, so sometimes you just don't want to get your good dirty. I understand that too. What's up with this weather, man? But the sun set, the icebergs start floating in, and it just seemed like they were coming. The wind the hawk was coming from everywhere, and I don't know how y'all ladies do it. I don't know how you women do it with the nakedness. I guess it's the liquor, you know what I'm saying? I guess the liquor makes you, warms you up just right, you know what I'm saying? Gin will make you sin. So I guess that's what it is, I guess they hunch punch be kicking in, and that Hennessy and that Apple Crown and whatever else that you got mixed going down, some of that old good old fashioned moonshine, that pineapple juice, that coconut water, you know what I'm saying? Well, whatever it is, pina coladas, you know what I'm saying? Them cool cups in the cooler, whatever it is that you drinking on, shit, hey, it'll sneak up on you. So just be careful. Now, to all of my riders, ride on, ghost ride the whip. Them horses, you know what I'm saying? Make it walk, make it talk, make it do what it do. I appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all coming out there with all of your stallions, you know what I'm saying? Megan to be the case, and she was definitely out there in full force, full effect. Like I say, I'm PVU all the way through, so shout out to all of my HBCUs. And if you was out there and you know what it's like to go to a HBCU party or homecoming, you know what I'm saying? You just got a taste of it, a little icing on the cake, a little fraction of the fuzz, you know what I'm saying? Don't fake the funk, It was, if you're gonna have a trail ride, which trail rides are always one way in, one way out, death trap, I stand by that. And just keep it moving, when it comes down to traffic. And if you're gonna tow. If you're not gonna tow, don't say tow and move your car off the side of the road. Man, we could have, we missed out on about an hour of action because we left to check on the car. We should have just been like, man, they can't get us all. We were basically blocked in. So tell your friends. I hope y'all who got my flyer at least thought about subscribing. It'd be nice if you subscribed last night on the spot. Trust me, if you subscribe, I know that you subscribe. I probably should have put for a chance to win a prize on there, and that would have boosted it up. I'll take that in consideration the next go around. So, yeah, it's always it's always a way. Where there's a will, there's a way, and I'm willing to get in there. Hey, big girl, why don't you back it up? I'm here. My mindset really was on just chilling. I really wasn't trying to do no hollering last night. I don't know. People be on there stick and move, and I don't want to try to holler and dude is in the background stalking them, X or something, because of the sex is so good, and that's all I'm trying to get from you anyway. So, player, and if you ain't talking about it, shit, then what you advertising it for? False advertisement. That's what I'm gonna talk about the next time I podcast, maybe later today. I can't stand no false advertisement. Like, if you gonna come out and let it all hang out, let the goodies be there, you know what I'm saying, like Sam Goody. If you gonna put them cookies out there, if you gonna put them puppies out there, if you gonna put them fluffy titties out there, then hey, what's wrong with me wanting a sample? What's wrong with me wanting to put, you know what I'm saying? What's wrong with me trying to get some milk from that cow? You know what I'm saying? Breast milk, it makes my day, like Dave Chappelle say. Come on, like a man can only take so much of all of that sexiness before he thinking about, hey, what we gonna do tonight? Yeah, it's me and you tonight. Yeah, stuff like that. So this is what I want y'all to do. Stay tuned in. Don't tune out. And if you really want to kick it with your boy, if you want to FaceTime, text, talk, turn up, let me know. Because I'm all about that life. So get with me. We can talk about whatever. And I enjoy the company. And I definitely enjoy another voice on the podcast. So let y'all know this is straight out of the studio, straight out of home. So please, please, please tune into your boy, and I got you. Yeah, world peace, bring it. Hello, YouTube world. Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I drop hot content like this. And stay tuned for the next video.
Today is your lucky day. Today is the day that our $3 website works for you, paying you directly to your PayPal daily. Imagine $3 ongoing continuous payments to your PayPal account. Imagine falling asleep and waking up to $300 in your PayPal account. How would this make you feel? How could this help you? What bills could you pay? What kind of fun could you have? What does that retirement look like now? All for a one-time payment of $3. This website is DFY done for you, fully built and completely hosted, and never stops collecting payments for you. You have spent $3 on coffee on a regular, but that coffee won't help you create multiple streams of income. Click the link below.
There's nothing more satisfying than finding the perfect green paint for your living room. Except maybe popping open that can of Valspar Ultra and rolling that first smooth stroke on the wall. And there's nothing more satisfying than admiring your freshly painted wall.
Ooh.
Except maybe peeling off the painter's tape to see those crisp edges. But the most satisfying part of all? Valspar Ultra's price tag, starting at $29.98 a gallon. Affordable, durable, available at Lowe's. Price varies by Shein.